What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio shouting as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, a ghetto mafia.
Ow.
Oh my God. So now this time you lotioning up, that's what you
Yeah.
You lotioning up this time before the show starts.
You got on me about, doing my face and stuff, so I said,
Because you were doing that old mama stuff, licking your face and
I
stuff.
can't have ashy elbows be out, so at least I got the elbows.
Well, I'm glad you got your act together, man. I mean, your shirt, I love the shirt even though it's hurting my eyesight.
Oh my God, I can't win for losing.
Maybe I need some shades in here because the nigga shirt too goddamn loud. I'm the only one that got on no shades.
I wonder what you about to say about our guest then, because he got a loud ass shirt, and then it's Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh. Who do we got in the building, man?
Man, we got my homie, man, from, from kindergarten. I used to beat him up all the time, man. Dexter Tucker,
what up, though, Dex?
What's up, man? I done made it. I done made it up here with B-High and lying ass Wicked. Not like a Wicked lie, boy. When Wicked tell a lie, boy, he take it to the fourth level.
Yes, sir.
I mean, talk to me, though, Dex. With you and Wick growing up together on this east side, man, I mean, how did y'all relationship start, and how have y'all been able to stay partners all this damn time?
Man, believe it or not, I thought Wicked and Nino was crazy as hell. Me and Big D was partners, so
yeah.
He brought me around them. But them cats, they music was so hard. I was like, these little niggas for real. But then we got the joking and stuff, and I found out Wicked was a good guy, and I still think Nino crazy. Shouts out to Nino.
Up, though, Nino.
But yeah, we've been partners ever since, man. We have a lot of fun.
I can dig it. I mean, from the comedy standpoint and side of things, man, can you talk about just comedy and how that's been for you out here in these streets, making folks laugh and just entertainment in general?
Man, to be honest with you, I got into comedy because, of course, my brother was doing it.
That's right.
And really, only thing I ever envied from my brother was he get to travel all over the place and they pay for it.
Yeah.
So I actually got into it on a dare because I used to run the comedy club. I ain't started doing comedy till later on. And I used to run the comedy club when we had Chris Tucker's Comedy Cafe down there. And everybody was like, man, you a fool. You need to get up there. I was like, yeah, what up, nigga? But then when they closed the club, comedian Lester Bibbs, he dared me to go on the trip with him to Florida. He was like, man, come on down here. You do 5 minutes. I'm going to give you $500. We're going to have a good time. I said, 5 minutes, $500, go to Florida for free? Bet. So I went down there and I did it with him. And after that, I just kind of caught the bug.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to give myself 4 or 5 years. If I ain't good enough to start making money with it by then, I just, because I never stopped working. I was always in trucking, trucking business. I had trucks, I owned trucks.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I always been doing. But then I started doing it and taking it serious, and the years started racking up, and then, vet now.
Yeah.
So I really turn down more shows than I do because I got so much other stuff going on. But when it's attractive offer, I still do a lot of comedy. I probably never quit doing comedy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dick, I wanted to, I'm glad B.I. brought up the, the comedy circuit, what's going on what's going on out here. With Will Smith, with Dave Chappelle, what just happened, Dave Chappelle, I don't know if you know about it because you'd be so busy trying to come, but somebody ran up on stage. With, what's going on how do you feel about what's going on with comedy right now on that aspect? Is it something that's making you say, you know what, maybe I don't even...
Nah.
I don't want to do it, or hey, I need to take extra precaution because if a fool run up on me, it's gonna be this kind of way. Has it changed the way you approach the stage in any kind of way?
Well, I've been out there for a while and I've seen it several times when people get in their feelings and they get drunk and they want to get on the stage and stuff. It happens, but us comedians, we're gonna stick together. So we done had to monkey stomp a couple of people over the years. I'm with the shits, what I'm saying? I don't care, because you ain't finna just run up on me or none of my partners. So, I mean, if I see something out the corner of my eye, I might pay a little more attention now, but I don't think it's gonna get no worse than it's already been. It's just, you just haven't been hearing about it. But when it happened on national television and what happened to somebody as big as Dave Chappelle, yeah, you're gonna hear about it, but it's been happening. People get drunk in the comedy club.
Yeah.
They get drunk. They come drunk because they come to have a good time. Then they make you drink.
Yep.
2 item minimum.
Right.
And everybody can't handle their liquor. And some of these comedians, they hit folks in their soul. Now, I don't do that. Only way I'm going to even talk about, because I go up there, I know what I'm going to say, these subjects I'm trying to stick to. And the only way I'm going to get on somebody hard is if they're disrupting the show so bad that they done threw me off.
Yeah.
Right.
So now, okay, you want to be part of the show? I'm finna let you be part of the show. And that's the only way I'm going to do that. So I don't know. It's a lot of comedians. I'm surprised ain't nobody jumped on that.
Well, you got artists like T.I. I be telling some jokes here and there. I don't call you nice and be like, Dick, give me a joke, man. I can say on B Hot Show, blah blah blah. Told us about, is it as easy as people think it is, like rappers like us to just, you've been living 30, 40 years, and next thing you know, you wake up, hey, I'm going to be a comedian. I'm going to be funnier than Dexter Tucker. I'm going to be funnier than Chris Tucker. I'm going to be funnier than Martin Lawrence. Is it just that easy to be able to do?
No. It ain't. I mean, you got to, because I never even came into the game saying I'm going to be the funniest comedian ever, because I was like, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, my other things that I'm doing. Being the best comedian ever was never my goal, was never my dream. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of the things I wanted to do. Really, I wanted to get to the movies. But if you want to do and be the best, it's got to be what you do. All you do. Like Dave Chappelle, that's all he does. If T.I. want to do comedy, he just want to be a good comedian, he could be a good comedian. But he ain't going to be the best unless your mindset got to be so on that shit every day. Your improvisation got to be so dope. And it's just a whole different mindset. And then you can't beat experience. You can't fake it.
Yeah.
You got to do that shit a lot to have that stage presence to where nothing can break you and know, like if they want you to do a church show, they want you to host the Oscars, they want you to be outside and everybody came to see this act, but then you got to go up there and then everybody come see you.
Yeah. Right.
So you still got to be funny, and that right there takes skill and it takes years to get there. So now you can go up there and try to do 5 minutes, but nah, when it comes to controlling that crowd in any situation, that's a skill that you can't fake.
So how did you feel? Take us back to when you saw, because we hadn't seen you since the slap. When you first saw that, what was your first initial? I know you don't probably have mixed feelings since then. But what was your first initial reaction? If Dexter Tucker is sitting out there with his wife, what's up, Miss Tucker? But if Dexter Tucker's sitting there with his wife, and that same thing had played out, maybe she had something that we didn't know about, a cancer or lupus or something, and Chris Rock had said the same thing about Dexter Tucker's wife, what would your response would have been?
Knowing me, I'm slow to just jump because I already know as a black man, we train to be slow to jump. That's why you see more women fighting than men in clubs and in the streets and stuff, because we know once it's on with us, somebody might die, somebody going to prison.
Yeah.
So I probably would have sat back and been like, okay. And if I even tried to jump up, my wife would have been like, no, you ain't finna do this.
I'm with you
right now. So later on when I saw him, I probably would have smacked him.
Right, okay.
There's plenty of time to smack him. Them cats were friends, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Will Smith put Tony Rock on that show. We put him on.
That
first show he was on with Dwayne Martin.
See, okay, a lot of people didn't know that.
And that's why Will smacked somebody who he knew wasn't going to smack him back. He wouldn't have smacked Steve Harvey. He wouldn't have smacked Dave Chappelle. He wouldn't have smacked nobody else but Chris Rock.
Because that was his partner.
And he knew he wasn't going to do that. Chris is timid and skinny, and he wasn't gonna do nothing.
Wow.
You think he would have slapped Steve Harvey?
I don't think. I think that at that particular moment, the world was kind of weighing on him. He had been chumped out by so many different people. I think that he might have tried anybody right then and there.
Nah, he saw the perfect.
He might have got whooped. Behind, but I think at that moment he was when you get fed up, you've been going to school, you've been getting bullied, and then once you get bullied by the bully,
we done seen the lamest nigga whoop a bully's ass.
Exactly,
when he get fed up.
once you just get fed up, you like, you know what? I'm gonna take the biggest one, so that all the rest of these little ones that don't start messing with me, they'll stop.
Well, that's a real person. But he didn't do that. He took the littlest one. He took the littlest one. So he knew Chris didn't roll with no posse. You know what I'm saying? He knew that. He wouldn't have slapped my brother.
You want to? Yeah, we know
My
that.
brother would have fought that. He would have fought him, but he couldn't come back home. He ain't no Chuck. He would have fought him.